Alright, this is a little bit of a overview of where I am right now. Got my hydraulic line hooked up yesterday. Been driving my truck just a little bit, trying to keep it under third gear because I don't have any brakes yet. But shift's fine. I need to probably adjust my slave cylinder just a little bit, or my pedals, because it lets out at the bottom of when you push pedal in. I'd rather it let out at the top, but I'll tweak that a little bit and get that where I wanted it. And I cleaned out the bed today. It had all kinds of junk in it. I cleaned out a whole 5-gallon bucket full of just crap that needed to be thrown away. And the seat was in the back of it, and I set it out. But I'm going to show you some braces I put up under it right here. Wayne was wondering what kind of braces I had under here, cross members, but I got the stock one right here, and it's going right under the transition piece from the transfer case to the transmission, and that's the stock one that we put in there. And then I've got one right here that we put in here ourselves, and it's a 3/8 inch piece of angle, galvanized angle. And I had to cut a piece out right there just to give it some clearance right here from the transfer or the transmission. And I beefed it up on the other side over here with another piece and welded that on there. And I cut out a little bit of a chunk right here just to give my drive shaft a little bit of play in case the body came down a little bit and the springs gave a little bit. But beefed both of those up on top also, and just bolted it to the frame, and it goes up through there, right in here. It's not just right here. But yeah, that's what I'm working with right now. Got my downpipe coming right there. That's just temporary. But my drive shafts are hooked up. And I need to get a locker for the front and some different running gears. I've got 4 56 gears in the front and 4 10s in the back, and I'd like to keep the 4 10s and just get some different gears for the front, which I don't think would be a big deal. And I'm thinking about putting an air locker in the front or an electric locker, probably electric. That's what I got right there, and this is kind of beefed up the frame a little bit with this. I moved my cross member from the back up here and put him under the motor because I had to cut out the stock one that's on it. It didn't sit down far enough, so that's what I got right there. I welded on the frame, both sides. And all this is stick weld for you guys that are wondering. I don't have a MIG machine. Welding teacher at the high school taught me pretty good. I'm not the best welder, but by God, I can run a bead or two. And here's my rear drive shaft going down to my 14-bolt Chevrolet rear end. And I put another cross member up there and back there, same thing. That one in the back's just turned a different way. I got dual tanks. That's my 205 transfer case. That's the original one that came out of the 79 truck, with this frame that it's on. And this is my fuel source right now, until I get my tanks hooked up. So that's where I am right now. Might be another day or so before I get a video out, but I just thought I ought to make one today because it's such a pretty day out. It's the nicest weather we've had so far, and I think later on today I'm going to try to fix the floorboard in this thing, try to get it buttoned up so I can put my seat in here and I don't have to sit on these crates in this lawn chair when I take it for a drive. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on this weekend, and I might have another video up Saturday or something like that, but I probably won't make one tomorrow or Thursday. And I just thought I'd update everybody on that. let you know where I am. And still waiting on, trying to find a vacuum pump. I don't know if I'll go the Hydro Boost way or not, but it's always an option. And this is what I'm working with. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and tell all your friends and buddies about it, and tell them to check out my page, my videos, and I appreciate it.